if you're an Aquarius born January 20th to February 18th, what can you expect for the month of July 2016? Let's tune in and find out. I'm sorry, I had to laugh, Aquarius, because I see you going for the moon, like lassoing it and pulling it in, right? Like you just go for it and you bring it. So whatever it is that you're up to, it is something big and you're going to get it. So I really like that. So think big, don't think small, go for the moon, and you're just going to pull it in close. And this month is the month to really manifest it and really have it come true. And whether that's a TV show or a creative project or getting signed with a literary agent or being able to manifest a new career or selling your business or having a baby or getting married or engaged, or, you know, like all these big life things, these things that are turning points in your life, healing, recovering, getting a positive diagnosis, of like, yes, it's done, you're over the hump, go home, you're free. Like that kind of powerful, joyful energy I really see you guys getting this month. Wow, that's really awesome. And so let's start with romantic relationships, okay? It's a great opener, Aquarius, like the best I've connected with yet, so I'm so excited for you. Let's look at relationships for those of you who are romantically interested in your partner. Let's see what is available for us for the month of July. Well, just a lot of energy in your romantic relationship as well. I mean, obviously, when you hang the moon, you're going to be in a good mood. So I really feel like this is a great month for you and your partner. There feels like a really positive spirit. Now, there is, with that great excitement, there can also be sometimes when we give a lot or we're in those heightened state of awarenesses, it's really easy also to kind of like have those little moments of pain or those little moments of like, ouch, that really hurt, right? And that has to do with our new moon in Cancer that's happening July 4th. A little bit intense energy can happen there. And I just want you to like not be overly sensitive, because there's this energy July 4th with the new moon in Cancer. Now, the good news is it's Cancer is a really creative energy, so you may be able to use that creative energy to lasso the moon for you to be able to get the things done that you want, whether that's redecorating a house or selling a house or really being able to prioritize your life in a way that works. You'll be able to use that creative energy to your advantage. And the romantic relationship really feels like it's going to blossom and it's going to stay. And it's almost a little bit like too much of a good thing, when you and your partner, and maybe that you go and you have a 2-week vacation, and maybe it should have been like for 10 days. Like the last 4 days are like pulling your hair out, like, oh my God, I've had enough, eaten too much, drank too much. Now I'm starting to get worried about what I should be doing back home, right? So it feels almost a little bit like Aquarians, you and your romantic partner, that it could be too much of a good thing. So just be aware there are worse problems to have, right? And let it roll off your shoulders, and that'll be that. Now, for those of you that are in a situation where you're wanting to manifest romance, let's see how that plays out for you this month. So there's a really nice energy around July 10th, that next week, of really happiness and really being able to attract a quality individual into your life that's really fun, and yet there's this little bit of a sensitivity or sensibility about this individual that's really attractive to you. So I like the opportunity for you guys to have romance this month as well. It's really positive. Okay, so let's move into career and money for yourself. Well, as I said, when I opened up to the energy, career potential is huge this month. Really being able to accumulate and complete something that you've wanted to do for a really long time. And it could be somebody that you represent. It could be something that you specifically, it's a personal identification, something that you wanted for yourself, that is kind of like out of the box thinking that you hadn't thought of before. And now that shows up, and all of a sudden it just falls in your lap. It's like, why not me? And all of a sudden you inject yourself into a situation that really is so fun and so up your alley, and there's money with it. There's big money with it and big career with it. So there's a great opportunity for you to get what you want. And even for some of you, you didn't even know you wanted it until it fell into your lap through this creative idea, and you're able to have it happen. And one of the reasons that a lot of us will have success this month is because of this July 19th full moon in Capricorn. The full moon, brings everything together, right? It's a culmination of things. And Capricorn really manifestors. And for some of us, it will be around solidifying the right relationship. It may be around the successes that we get that particular person to back us, or we get that particular person to sign off on us, or we get that person to hire us, right? So it could be around solidifying a positive person in your career, or it could be that you sell something to somebody, and maybe you're a broker and you close a big deal of your life, right? Or maybe you're a creative individual and you get somebody to buy a piece of your artwork, or your poetry, or your book, or right, or you're a representative of some of these individuals, right? And it's a really big success story, is what I want to say. And the other thing is that could blow up at this time is Capricorns also can be really hard to deal with, in that they're super direct and hit you over the head, and like it needs to be like this and it has to be like that. So some of these people could really wear on your nerves, and it could make it like you get the deal done, but at what cost? Like you're like deflated and right, if you allow them to beat you up. What you want to see is that's just the way people are, or that's just the Capricorn energy right now using people, and don't take it personal, and just kind of hang in there with the energy, and then you'll be fine, and you're not going to be deflated, and you're not going to use your own energy, and you'll really be buoyant during this time, which is the way I would prefer you to be. Okay, let's see if there's something else about your money. Some of you are going to get loans and proceeds and things that you need. Some of it may be a little bit of delayed, and it may not come until towards the end of the month, but nonetheless it does come in, and I do feel like it's a positive injection, and it is something that you wanted to have happen. So I do feel like if you've been waiting on some funds, or waiting on some money, or hoping to sell something, I do think that you're going to see that by the end of the month. All right, let's look at your health. Now, some of you, it feels like there may be some skin issues, eczema, or psoriasis, or acne, but I feel like a lot of that is going to be cleared up this month. New information, new revelation, and it could be something that you just discovered that you're allergic to and you weren't aware, or it could be discovered that there's a new product or a new oil or something that shows up around you that's like, wow, that does wonders. It's amazing. So just be on the lookout for your skin, and things that make you more vibrant and make you more alive and make you feel more beautiful is available, and this month for you to be able to discover that. And let's see if there's anything unexpected besides hanging the moon. And maybe some of you do expect that, so it won't be unexpected. So let's see if there's something else here for you. Yeah, you may be surprised at how easy it is for you to be creative this month. Like the creative flow just comes in. It's just like, wow, and it feels like you haven't been in the flow like that in years. And it just is like this funnel that just comes in, and it's just this roaring river. So if you can, give yourself some solitude and really sit with that energy and allow it to come through, and see how you're supposed to use it. Like the top of my head is burning in your energy, Aquarius. So the energy is really available for you and coming in. It's really going to be stimulating and positive for you. And you can use, creative energy everywhere in your life to make your life better, whether it's your personal relationships, your home, your friendships, your career, your money. Creative energy is, that's where $1 million ideas are come in every day. So just ask specifically what it is that you need, and even if you don't know, ask for the creative idea that's going to support you best in your life, and just give way to it. Give way to meditation, and just be open to receiving. All right, you guys, have an amazing month. It really feels joyful and happy and expansive, so expansive. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you get a lot of acclaim or acknowledgement this month for yourself, or things that really go with your way, but it's just this really expansive energy for Aquarians. Yay, Aquarians. All right. So love you guys. Have an amazing month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.